Spiral from the Book of Saw. The most creative trap in this movie is just the cast that they put in order to reel us in, to have us come back to the Saw series. So the movie's about Chris Rock, and he's a detective. He works for the precinct, and his dad is Samuel L. Jackson.
Boy, if you don't get...
He used to be some big shot back in the day, so he's kind of living in his shadows, trying to live up to the expectations, and he's trying to solve all the mystery cases. And this movie just has a lot of predictable moments, and it's filled with a lot of stuff that we've already seen before. The movie tries to do some tweaks, some little changes in order to make it feel different, but it doesn't feel different at all. Like, for example, Chris Rock is a cop, and he's that cop that doesn't feel like he needs a partner, but then he ends up getting a partner, and it's some rookie. The only changes is that it's Chris Rock, a comedian, just trying to do more serious stuff now, and then his boss in the precinct is not some bald fat white guy or black guy yelling at him. No. So instead we get an Instagram model with porn acting to be the head of the precinct. All right, so you know what this movie is? This movie is an episode of CSI or Law and Order or any of these cop shows, any of these crime investigation shows, and with just crappier acting. Yeah, that's what this is. CSI should have just done a limited series called The Jigsaw Files. I'm not saying that the direction that they went with is a bad thing. I'm just saying if you're trying to do that, but at the same time trying to tie it with something that's originally meant for horror and gore, it doesn't really work for me. It doesn't really combine. Could make it work if you just had a better narrative and if the mystery element was kind of fleshed out a little bit more. But no, as you watch this movie, you're piecing the pieces together, and then you're like, yeah, I think this is gonna happen. And if you find yourself doing that, you're gonna end up being right. Whatever your thoughts are gonna be 100% correct. And if you just came here because you want to see people getting tortured, then you're probably going to be somewhat disappointed because you don't really see a lot of that. I mean, there is traps and all that stuff, but it's not as much as we've seen before. And instead of that dark, deep John Kramer voice that we would get on the recordings, it sounds more like Bane before he even hit puberty. And if we're coming in fresh to see who these new characters are, you really just don't care because we get a lot of exposition, we get a lot of flashbacks, just kind of fast forward things and get straight to the killings and all the mysteries and stuff. Chris Rock is just terrible. I mean, like I said, I can't take him seriously. He's just cracking jokes, he's just screaming all the time, just like he does in any other movie. This movie's so bad that if I had the choice between dying or watching this movie, I'll probably consider death. So that being said, Lord Jesus, you better have some company. So in the end, I would say Spiral should just be a straight to DVD film. There was nothing new to it. It was some stuff that I've seen before. It just didn't really work with what they were trying to do. So yeah, let's just move on to the next one.
God have mercy upon us.
Alright, so Spiral, if you've seen it, what did you think about it? Did you like Chris Rock as the main lead? Did you like this new direction? What is your favorite Saw film of the whole series? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, smash the like button, subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.